Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to come out and briefly talk about Peach and how she came out talking once again about her mom, Treasie, how she came out just, I don't know, I think she maybe thinks she was giving some breaking news, bombshell news, when she came out talking about her mom having gay relations, and then she starts speaking on her mom cheating on her husband. Now look, Peach comes out all the time and likes to degrade and talk about her mom. And look, I'm on Treasie's side this time because she's getting beat up by a lot of commentary out here about how she's being exposed and how she's, fake and a fraud. And I'm not understanding why commentary out here is saying that this woman is a fake and a fraud. Um, we know that Peach does this all the time. She feels like she wasn't loved by her mom. But in that video, I've seen that before because it's old, it's from years ago. And this was a time where Peach and her family were together. It looked like their relationship was okay. They were laughing, joking, and all kind of stuff, putting out content. I don't agree with the fact that in that video, when I watched it the first time I watched it, I didn't like the fact that Peach was asking her mom if she could tell him about her little little gang, about, I'm just going to say the PPP, the PPP loan. I'm just joking. But anyway, how she wanted to talk about that. And I just felt like Treasie should have just stood on business and told her, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to discuss it. I want you to tell this story because it's my story to tell. When I decide I want to want them to know about it, I will tell them about it. But she went on ahead and let her talk about it. They joked and laughed. I think that was really uncalled for, that she should have never let her share that story. But neither here nor there. Anyway, Peach I just feel like she thought it was breaking news that, she was trying to ruin her mom's marriage or relationship or whatever and make trouble for her in her marriage. But little did she know, is his name Lynch Mob? I'm not sure. Anyway, her husband already knew. He already knows. Treasie came out and did a live on yesterday to address those allegations, which I don't know why she even feels a need or feels like she has to come out and respond to stupid stuff that her daughter comes out and say. When she comes out and tells secrets that only belong in the family, no one should know about. I don't think Treasie needs to come out and respond, but she did. She told the story about how, early on when she met her husband and they were going through some photos, he saw this picture of her and the other woman, and she snatched the picture from him because she didn't want him to see it, because she didn't know what he would think or how he would feel about, knowing that she had been with a woman. Eventually she showed him the picture and she discussed it with him and let him know what was going on. See, that's what you do when you are in a relationship with someone and you say you love this person, and then plus you guys are going to get married. You want to let them know pretty much everything it is about you that you think they should know. Some women might not have shared that information with the man, but she did. So this man knows about all of that stuff. Like Treasie said, people always trying to tell her story. People think they know her story and they don't know anything. And I agree with her on that. That is Treasie's stories to tell, not Peach. And if Treasie wants to share her story with the world, like Peach shares her life history with the world, then I'm quite sure she would do that. But she didn't want to do that. And I agree with her. A lot of people out here trying to tell her story like they know her story, and they don't. people whispering in the stores when they see her. Yeah, because her daughter has come out here. Everyone knows Peach McIntyre pretty much in the Tampa area, in the area where they reside. If they're on social media, pretty much know her and her mom because of the way she talks about her mom. And plus, they all used to put out content together at one time. So, no one knows this lady's story but her. Yes, I believe some of the things that Peach has said. I don't believe everything, but I believe a lot of her story is true. Just like Treasie said, she was in the streets. She loved to be in the streets. She was hard, went hard when she was a drug dealer. So Treasie, and she said she didn't know how to love. She experienced trauma as a child. Someone caused her trauma, devastated her as a child. So therefore she didn't know how to love. When someone takes your innocence like that as a child, that really messes you up. So I don't know why people out here saying, oh, she's being exposed for the liar and the fraud that she is. I don't get that. I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't see who's exposing her for being a liar. It's because most of y'all think that this woman should come out and talk about whatever it is that Peach keep throwing out here at y'all. Oh, she should address it. She should come out and tell us what we want to know. So by her not doing that, she's a liar and she's a fraud. No, she's just a woman who just don't want to do that. She don't want her story out here for everybody to hear. But I'm sad to say that she don't have a choice in that because she has a daughter out here who's going to run that mouth for clicks, views, and to make money to the hills. Treasie is not going to have any say in that because that Peach with the patches is going to run her mouth. And instead of running her mouth about her life, her husband, I mean, she do tell us all about her life, but tell us about your husband. What is he doing? Tell your business and leave somebody else's alone. Just tell your story. And if she wants to tell her story, she will. Right? So I just don't get it. I'm with Treasie on this. I really am. And people saying, oh, she got new subscribers and she should come out and tell them pretty much what they're saying is her story. And, she don't want them to, she don't want them to go and find something she don't really want them to see. Well, that's, I don't think that's the case. It's out there. And if any of her new subscribers want to know more about Treasie, they can go and look up all the lives and all the videos from when she was Pasta Queen. But I believe that Treasie has all of these new subscribers because they like her content. They like what she's talking about. So I don't know why she has to come out and tell anything. It's her business, it's her life. And she doesn't have to share anything with anybody if she doesn't want to. I'm just tripping here because I just don't get what people is talking about. I don't get it. I just don't get it. She addressed what Peach came out and said. A lot of people say she's never apologized to Peach, but that's not true. People, go look it up. Look at the content she put out. There is so much out there. She did. She apologized to Peach. Peach probably don't think it's an apology, but she did. She apologized. Peach say her mom don't say she love her. This woman has, I've heard her say several times she love her children. All three of them. She loved them. Those are her kids. We as kids, we've all went around and took things the wrong way that our parents have said to us. You know, they could say something and we might not like what they said and take it the wrong way. And we'll say, oh, why would she say that? She must don't love me. That's not the case. You just took it the wrong way. You hallucinated through the ears and you took it the wrong way. She didn't say it the way that you think. You're thinking she said it. It's like the kids now, new age kids I call them, when their parents tell them, no, you can't have that. No, you can't do this. You're not going to the movies. You're not going to that party. No, you can't date that boy or that girl. And then they'll say, I hate you. I don't like you. Why are you doing this to me? There's nothing different from what Peach is thinking with these new age kids. And my thing is, dang, Treasie did the best job she knew how to do as far as raising her children. She was a street woman. So the streets played a part in her parenting. But that woman did the best she can do. She did the best job she can do with those kids and being their mother. It's on one's own interpretation of this stuff Peach is putting out there. Peach is the one that has the problem, that feel like she is not loved and her mom don't love her. Her mama don't like her. That's something that's going on in Peach's head and Peach's mind. So I just don't get it. I really don't. But when this comes out, all of this commentary coming out, I'm on Treasie's side on this. I got her back. Because as parents, we do the best job we can. We're not perfect. We are not perfect. I have a daughter who kind of could be like a Peach sometimes. Not that bad, but she can be a Peach sometimes. And I tell that girl, look, girl, I brought you in this world and I will take you out because you will not talk to me like that. You will not disrespect me like that. But I would not act like Peach. I have sometimes wanted to go there and just say, I'm done with this child. And I'm not going to be bothered with her no more. But God always intervened. I got this. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. But my daughter knows that I love her. Our children always take things that we say the wrong way. They interpret things the wrong way. Sometimes when we say certain things, we don't always get it right, and they don't always get it right. But we're not perfect when it comes to parenting. We're learning how to be a parent. When we become a parent, it's a learning phase. We got to learn how to be a parent when we have children. How about Peach stop focusing on her mom and things that happened 30 some odd years ago when she was a kid and start focusing on your own children? Look at McKay. He has all these questions all of a sudden. And the way that you handled the first question he asked you about, why are you having so many kids? And allegedly, I'm going to say, if I'm not mistaken, he said something about giving some of them up. I'm going to say allegedly. And you cursed him out. My God. And I'm like, dang, girl. Couldn't you have sat him down and came up with some type of conversation to talk to your son and not curse at him and dog him out like you do your patches when you're on a live? And then you had a conversation with him about love, loving somebody and being in love. Because he said, why do you hate my dad sometimes and then you say you love him? And you was trying to explain it to him. But y'all ain't talking about what else she said in that conversation. See, if y'all stop focusing on Treasie's past, like she said, why don't y'all leave my past alone? Stop focusing on my past and look at what I'm doing now. And I agree wholeheartedly with that. Stop focusing on this woman's past. This woman used to do content with Peach with the Patches. And now, somewhere in all of that, with Peach acting the way she's acting and they not talking to each other anymore and whatever happened that caused her to stop talking to her family and all of that, something went on with Treasie where she decided to change, make a change for the better. She found God. And she started changing her content. She wanted to change the name. And that's what and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of content creators out here who have changed their names and changed their whole channel and did a 360. She wanted to make a change and get away from all of that. And she did. Why can't she get credit for making a change? Why do we always got to focus on the bad stuff, the past? Treasie this, Treasie that, because Peach is telling all this stuff. Peach need to go get some help and heal. She shouldn't be out here still talking about stuff that happened when she was what? How old was this girl? I don't know. She was a kid, young. She said something about her mom throwing away her dolls when she was 12 years old. And she's going to go out and buy her some dolls because it triggered something. I think that's somebody who needs help. Because mental illness is real. It is real. And I know personally that it is real. And this stuff go on in Peach's mind. And she need to go talk to somebody so she can free her mind. And the rest will follow. I had to go there. Anyway. My family didn't show affection like that. We wasn't a family that was, we just so affectionate. It's with my family, I guess my mom, her family didn't really show much affection. And so our family, we didn't have much affection, growing up, but we know that I knew my mom loved me. She loved me. I know she did. She didn't have to tell me every day, I love you. She did, but she didn't have to tell me every day. We showed affection, but we wasn't like a really affectionate type of family like some families are. But I don't know, that's just in Peach's mind to think that, she didn't feel, that's her, she didn't feel loved. Why she felt that way, I don't know. I guess because her mom was in the streets a lot and she didn't show affection and she wasn't there all the time. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. All I know is I'm on Treasie's side on this. I just wish people could let her alone as far as her past is concerned. Focus on her now. Look at her now. She wanted to make a change, and that's what she did. And I give her kudos for that. That's what she did. People talking about she quoting Bible verses, but ain't telling her truth. She don't want everybody to know her truth. Her truth is her story. It's her truth. And she don't want to be like, if she don't want to be like Peach with the Patches, her daughter, and go out here and tell the whole freaking world, oh, this happened in my marriage, that's what happened in my life, this went on, that went on. She don't have to. Y'all can go look at her content. all of her lives and videos and read between the lines and figure it out. Put two and two together. If that's what y'all want to do. But I'm about to put this insert or something Peach was said that I haven't seen anybody talking about when she was talking to McKay. And she said something that just kind of blew my mind. And y'all listen to it and let me know what y'all think in the comments. What she meant when she said that.
Just love. Love feel like I just put up with it because I love you. It's like how you love your kids, even though you can't stand the motherfuckers. But because I'm supposed to love them, I'm gonna put up with all of this kind of thing versus like in love.
In her explanation to McKay about love. All right, I'm gonna be like everybody else that say, that's it, that's all. I'm out.